Happy Juneteenth, everybody. This has been the blackest 2 weeks in UFC history, with Kamaru Usman fighting Joaquin Buckley in Atlanta last week, Jamahal Hill fighting Khalil Rountree in Azerbaijan this weekend. Azerbaijan kind of random. But before I start, I just want to say I got this idea from Sliced Bread MMA. He did this tier list last week. So I am copying his idea, but I do want to give him props. I don't want to be like Drake.
He copied my whole flow! Word for word!
I want to be a colleague, not a colonizer. So go check out his channel. But I also feel like I'm uniquely qualified to make this tier list because I am black. And if you don't believe I'm an actual black person, here's proof. I'm going to show you my hand right now. So our categories, they range from goated to trash. So goated means like Hall of Fame or all-time great. You know, this is someone Malcolm X was praying for, like a Muhammad Ali. He a dog means, I mean, he's a dog. Like, he's going to get after you no matter what. Like, these guys are top 5, top 2, top 3. No matter what, if they're fighting a champion, they're going to get after you. You know, this is a guy you can always depend on to be a hard fight for anybody, no matter, even if they are goated. Fi, that means fire. So, like, he fi, like, he's nice with it. This guy, he might have some losses on his record, but he's still nice. Like, when you watch him, you want to watch him because he's got skill, or he's like a knockout king or something. Five, it's like he's pretty good. He alright. I mean, he alright. Like, you know, that we know what that means. Maybe at the bottom of the rankings, maybe unranked. He alright. He's just kind of here. He on the come up. You know, there's some people, they got a lot of potential, but we just haven't seen it yet. Maybe they're overrated, maybe they're underrated, but we just don't know yet because they haven't fought someone to define themselves and level set for real. And then, of course, at the last section, we see he's trash. So before we start, also, I want to say I'm not putting no honorary black people in here, okay? Unfortunately, there are no extra spots at the picnic. Unc ate all the food, man. Unc done got 4 plates.
Catfish, yams, collard greens, mac and cheese, cornbread. These are braised oxtail, and these are neck bone.
So if you think I'm putting Drickus Duplessis on here, oh, Drickus Duplessis, he's black. Hey, nah. Mike Perry, just because he got a DNA test, he's 1%. Sorry.
Come on now, dog.
Also, Mike Perry, if he were to show up to the picnic, he'd probably like put Monster Energy in the sweet tea, set off somebody's pacemaker. You know, now we got to call the ambulance. Now it's awkward. So sorry in advance. This tier list is going to be all chocolate. Like the Kardashians' dating history. Let's start out big. Let's go. We're going to start out big with Chris Barnett. You haven't heard that name in a minute. Chris Barnett, he's definitely not Fi. Okay, so Chris Barnett, his last loss was to Kennedy and Zekchukwu. Yeah, he's on the come up. I'm going to be nice because I like him. I don't want to put someone in the trash bin on the first. Oh, gosh, I don't want to put someone in the trash bin on the first go. I got to put him on the trash bin. Okay, let's go next. Jailton Almeida. He's a dog, bro. See, that kind of evened it out. Jailton Almeida is a dog. I really think he'll give Tom Aspinall a run for his money. If they fight, if the heavyweight division ever gets cranking again, I really think he will give Tom Aspinall a run for his money. Next, we got the only man who's more salty than Joe Pyfer, but he's been knocked out by Joe Pyfer. Abdul Razak Al Hassan.
I mean, it's all right. Like,
he got choked out by Joe Pyfer and got knocked out by Cesar Almeida. Is he all right or is he trash? His last win was against Cody Brundage, but it was a no contest. He all right. He's all right. We'll leave him at all right. Next, I mean, this is a guy you probably didn't even know he was black, but Gilbert Burns, he all right also. Gilbert Burns is black. His mom is from the Congo or something like that, or Kenyan. He said it, dude. He said it, not me. Now, don't get mad at me because I didn't put Drickus Duplessis, but I put Gilbert Burns is black. I'm not even going to argue. Who am I arguing with? I'm in my room by myself. This guy just fought last week. I was so impressed by him. Mansour Abdul Malik. He just beat Cody Brundage. Very good fight. Very good fight. He's undefeated in the UFC. He's a contender series guy. He's on the come up. I'm excited about this guy. Actually, I should switch these categories. On the come up, yeah. There we go. So on the come up is now here, and the colors make no sense. It's all good. Who we got next? Paw Patrol himself, bro. Regardless of what you think, even though he doesn't come around, even though he throws illegal strikes to the back of the head, even though he's doing kids movies and he doesn't want to fight, He is fire. You cannot deny Cyril Gane is fire. Maybe it's because he's in a division with all blobs and he's the only one who can run a mile. He's fire. Okay. Here's another guy. I'm going to say Brian Battle's on the come up. He can make it. If you put him in a room with 100 French dudes, he's going to at least beat up one of them. I say he's on the come up. I like to see. I mean, no, I'm going to put him in the come up. I don't think he beats Abdul. Wait, what's this guy's name? Mansour Abdul Malik. I don't think he'd beat Mansour Abdul Malik, but that would be a great fight. Next, this guy's fighting in Azerbaijan next week for some reason. Why are they in Azerbaijan? Also, Azerbaijan borders Iran, so kind of bad timing right now with the Israel and Iran stinking things up right now. That sucks. But yeah, Khalil Rountree. I can't put Khalil Rountree above Cyril Gane, so I'm gonna put him in. He's 5. Let's go Jeff Neal. What do y'all think about Jeff Neal? I mean, he's kind of like in the middle of the pack. He's always going to be a number 7 ranked guy. Like, he gives all these good guys a good fight, but he never wins. I'm going to say he's all right. I put Gilbert Burns. Yeah, that's a good order. Let's go Terrence McKinney. Goodness gracious, bro. Is that mean for me to do that? 5 fights in a row. You lose, you win, you lose, you win, all in the first round. You lose, you win, you lose, you win, you lose. He's all right, man. He's all right. He's literally 50-50, ain't he? I don't know. All right, next. I mean, I'm not happy about this, but we got to put him. Now, I know if I leave him up here, there's going to be a strike in the comments. This is basically rage bait. Him existing at all with the belt anywhere in his vicinity, John Jones, is rage bait. So I got it. It's crazy how he can be either goated or trapped. He's not, but he is. Nah, you know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. Put him right here. He's a dog. But we're taking away your GOAT privileges today. Until you prove that you're not a duck, you don't get to be a GOAT. That's a bar. Next, we got Lerone Murphy. Okay, he's pretty fire, dude. Lerone Murphy, I've never seen this guy fight for real. But then I look at his record. He's beaten Josh Emmett, Dan Ige, Edson Barboza. He's been around forever, too. He fought on Khabib versus Poirier. That's how long he's been around. But he's pretty fire, man. He's climbing the rankings in featherweight. He might make a little splash. He might not. Who knows? Next, we got Joaquin Buckley. I'm going to say he's pretty fire. Would I put him above Khalil Rountree? It's hard to say. I think after Khalil Rountree fights this weekend, if he beats or if it's a close fight with Jamahal Hill, then we'll be able to really tell, like, okay, is Joaquin Buckley above Khalil Rountree? But for now, we'll just put him here. Who cares? We got a lot to go. Dude, there is a lot of black dudes in the UFC. There is a lot. And this is one of them. He's a lot. Neil Magny, we're going to put him just like, Neil Magny and Jeff Neal are just linked spiritually. They always fight the same guys. If you're an up-and-coming welterweight contender, you're going to fight Jeff Neal, and then you're going to fight Neil Magny, and then you're going to fight a number 1 contenders match. That's just how it is in welterweight. That's just how it is. And you're going to beat both of them. You beat Neil Magny, congratulations. Next level is Jeff Neal. Congratulations. Next level is maybe Shavkat. Maybe Ian Gary. Maybe you get a top 3 opponent. Next, speaking of welterweight, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, this is a guy who just did that. He's fought, dude. No, he's a dog. He's one of my favorite fighters. Michael Morales. This dude's a dog. I think he's a future champion, of course. I learned that he's not actually a cross-dresser. That's just a parade that they do or a festival they do for New Year's in Ecuador, if you've seen my other video. So, okay, I apologize. You know that they witness you naked. Next, well, wait. Yeah, I'll put him below these guys. Next, we got Abdul Razak. No. All these guys, they got the same. Alonzo Minifield, this guy's trash. Sorry. Hey, sorry, bro. To me, he just seems like a strong guy. There's a couple guys. I'm going to put the other strong guy in here. He's just strong as crap. Mo Usman, just strong, dude. And that's just how he gets around. But not really good technique, not really good game plan. Like, just just kind of hanging out. Spend more time in the bench press than probably the mat. But it's okay. Hey, he's making more money than I am. So let's go. Oh, this is another strong guy, but he's actually Gregory RoboCop Rodriguez. He's actually, man, he's 5, man. He's 5. Even though he got destroyed, bro. Even though Jared Cannonier put a leash on him and walked him around the block. Even though, he's 5. He's 5. Speaking of Jared Cannonier, I'm going to put him in here too. No, Jared Cannonier is a dog. Forget it. Jared Cannonier is a dog. He's been in there with everybody. He's razor thin with Izzy. Outclassed Sean Strickland. He's been in there with everybody. I'm sure one day he'll fight. No, he probably won't fight Dricus du Plessis, but bruh. RoboCop's 5. Jared Cannonier is a dog, though. Let's see. Kevin Holland. Is he... So Kevin Holland deserves to be on the come-up thing. Because he is on the come-up. But it's because he's always like in the spin cycle, you know? He wins a few, loses a few. Wins a few, loses a few. He's just hanging... He's just having fun. It's like he's at Six Flags. I think I'll take this ride. Oh, this ride made me sick. Oh, let me try this ride. Is Kevin Holland 5? He's 5, man. He's ranked. He's ranked. Against 70, 80% of the UFC roster, he's 5. He'll beat you. So I got to put him in there. Jose Johnson, I'm going to be real. I haven't seen much of this guy. All I know is that he's like a 6-foot flyweight. So that means his bone density is literally like a fly's bone density. He's all right, bro. He's not that good. I hope he's not watching this. That would make me feel sad. Because I think he's actually from Texas, too. Yeah, that would make me feel... I would feel sad. You know, flying squirrels have emotions, too. David Onama's all right, too. No, David Onama's all right. I don't expect him to get in the rankings anytime soon. Unless he's in the rank. Let me look it up. What am I talking about? He just beat Giga Chikadze. Okay. I'm gonna say he's on the come up. David Onama's on the come up. Okay. Now, we have a goated fighter. Are you ready? I mean, you could probably... Well, I could do that to anybody. I was and always have been the freaking boogeyman of this division. Okay, goated. Kamaru Usman, future Hall of Famer, of course. Second place to GSP, maybe tied with Matt Hughes for the welterweight division. All time. Dude, he's great. He's goated. I don't know if we're going to have any other goated people. We'll see. Aljamain Sterling, he's definitely a dog. He could be goated, but he's had a rough time at featherweight. So we're going to put him down here in the dog kin. Dog. Yeah, we're going to put him in the dog pen. Next, we got Jamahal Hill. I'm going to put Jamahal Hill right next to Khalil Rountree. I didn't make a prediction video this week for this fight because I really don't know. Between Jamahal Hill and Khalil Rountree. Because Khalil Rountree, here's the thing. He thrives on straight punches. Khalil Rountree throws these big, nasty, sloppy looping punches. And he's been dropped with straight punches. Khalil Rountree is a guy who blitzes you. Jamahal Hill fights on his heels. He has his big old duck feet. So I'm looking stylistically and then also physically. Khalil Rountree is stronger, in better shape, more explosive, throws the straight punches that are going to beat the loops. But then you have Jamahal Hill. Jamahal Hill has only lost to the best in the division. And Khalil Rountree has lost to like 10 people in the division. He's lost to a bunch of goobers. So we're going to see, like, is Jamahal Hill just sloppy, but he's on a different level? Or does hard work actually beat talent? I really think this is just like a hard work beats talent type deal. And we're going to see, like, Khalil Rountree, he's obviously worked hard. Jamahal Hill, he's just gifted. So we'll see. But yeah, I'm going to say they're both 5. Manel Kape, I mean, he's like 38 years old, right? He's like the oldest. He's like 36. So he can't be on the come up. He's too old to be on the come up. But he's better than I. I'm gonna put him at the bottom of 5. He's He's kind of fire. This guy, another situation where you got an old veteran who is kind of on the come up. Michael Venom Page, kind of on the come up. What do y'all think, man? He's pretty nice with it. I'm going to say he's fire. If he's fighting, he's dangerous from everywhere. I think it's funny. Mighty Mouse just posted a video of him slap boxing Michael Venom Page, and he was like, bro, he almost knocked me out like 7 times. He can hit you from anywhere. I'm like, well, of course, Mighty Mouse. You're 5'1". He's like 6'4". Of course, bro. I'm going to put Peyton Talbot on the come up. He's definitely on the come up. I'm going to put him above Malik Abdul. What's his name? Golly, Mansour Abdul Malik. I'm going to put him above Mansour Abdul Malik. I feel like he's beaten higher competition. I forgive him for the Frank Ocean stuff. You better not mess up this next fight, bro. We all were believing in you. You were the chosen one. And then Johnny Barcelos folded you like laundry, put you in the closet, dude. All right, we got Caveman, OG Caveman himself. Shave your beard. All right, Curtis Blades. I don't think he's a dog. I think his weight class is just kind of weak. He has not fought Cyril Gane, but he's been knocked out by all the knockout artists. Tom Aspinall, Sergey Pavlovich, Derek Lewis, Francis Ngannou. Golly, let's pray for his brain. Goodness gracious. Dude, imagine if you had to explain to someone, oh yeah, who have you lost to? Well, Francis Ngannou, Derek Lewis, Sergey Pavlovich, and Tom Aspinall. Yeah, those are all the people I've lost to. I'd be like, bro, are you okay? Are you allowed to drive? Are you allowed to drive, Curtis Blades? I'm going to say he all right. This is my channel. I can do what I want. I'm going to say he's all right, but he's up at the top. Right now, I'd put him above Gilbert Burns, where they're at in their career. All right, Damon Blackshear, he's on the come up. He's had some tough losses. He had that Twister win that was really impressive, but we haven't seen much from him lately. So I'm going to put him in the come up. A lot of potential. All right, this next guy, I'm going to say he's on the come. I know black, papi. I'm Dominican.
I beg your pardon.
I Dominican. I know black. I know black.
I beg your pardon.
Waldo Cortez Acosta. Waldo Cortez Acosta. I beg your pardon. Yeah, he's good, man. Won a close decision recently against Sergey Spivak. He's pretty good. I don't know if he wins another fight higher than Sergey Spivak in the rankings, but we'll see. We'll see. That's why we say he's on the come up. I never said he's going to come up, but I said he's on the come up, you know? Next, we got Derek Lewis. Bro, this dude's a dog, bro. He's a dog when he wants to be a dog. Knockout King. How can you not put him on here? How can you not put him on here? I'm going to put him below here. He definitely has less skill than everyone on this dog list. But he just got, dynamite in his hands. Next, we got Chitty Chitty Bang Bang Njukui. He, he's not really proven himself. He hasn't fought like any big names for real. But he has had very impressive performances. I think this guy's a Contender Series guy. But he's looked good in his last few. I'd say he's actually above Waldo. All right, King Green. King Green is 5, man. You put him in the right...
Oh!
He got spinning wheel kick knocked out. Okay, he's all right.
He needs some milk.
Okay, now here's a real trash guy. Cedric Dumas, he's trash. Sorry. I don't even think he's in the UFC anymore. Now, if we were talking about crime, he'd be in the S tier, and so would John Jones. Okay, but we're not talking about crime. We're talking about fighting, and so, sorry, you're in trash. Rude Boy Brown, Randy Rude Boy Brown, the man, he all right in my book. He fight good, he fight tough competition, but he can't get up. Jack Della Maddalena bust up the face, make him fall on the face, stick the booty in the air. Look like a batty boy when Jack Della Maddalena beat him. So we have to put him in here, right? Me sorry. All right, another Jamaican, Leon Edwards. Okay, this is gonna be rough. Okay, because I really don't like Leon Edwards, but he's good, man. He's a good fighter. He's a good fighter. So I'm going to put him in there. Even though I don't like that he held up the division and fights boring, he's still 5. You know, if Lerone Murphy can be on here, he can be on here too. So it is what it is. I'll put him. He's better than Kevin Holland. He's better than Gregory Rodriguez. He's also better than Joaquin Buckley. Better than Lerone Murphy. He's, of all the FI guys, sadly, he is more FI than Jamahal Hill. So, okay, I got that over with. That was my medicine. I had to, close my nose to do that. Ryan Spann is literal garbage, bro. I remember one time he knocked this dude out. I forgot who it was. It was like some Russian guy. And Joe Rogan said, "What did you do different this camp?" He said, "I actually trained."
Huh?
What? You don't train? See, he's another one. These guys who are like genetic freaks, just strong for no reason. I just got a Superman tattoo on my chest because, I like Superman. I watched one episode. I liked it. So I got a tattoo. That's how he is. It's like, bro, come on, dude. All right, next. Shout out to the light-skinned brothers, We don't have enough light-skinned brothers out here. This man's 5, man. This man's 5. Do I think he's going to beat Peter Yan? Absolutely not. But he's 5, though. Marcus McGee. Shout out to the light-skinned brothers. Who knows how old he is? He could be like literally 28, but he looks 48. I don't know. He's got that little thing, where your face looks older than your body. Great shape. Who knows how old he is? Light-skinned brother. Holding it down for the light-skins. Him and Brian Battle, man. How many light-skins we got? Just Brian Battle and him, huh? Let me get another light-skinned guy. Morgan Chalet. Okay, so he just lost to Nathaniel Wood. Not a good look, bud. Not a good look, buddy. And he's fighting Nate Landwehr. Okay, so I'm going to say he's on the come-up. If you're fighting Nate Landwehr, you're on the come-up. Trayshawn Gore, man, I had high hopes from him after winning tough, but he's just all right. Who else we got? We got Thimba Garimbo. He's all right, man. He's all right. He's lucky that he knows The Rock. Pretty much that's like the highlight, is that he's friends with The Rock. I wish I was friends with The Rock. But, that kind of stuff doesn't happen to guys like Flying Squirrel. Like I said, you can be a YouTuber. That doesn't mean that you're always happy. I get sad sometimes. All right, let me stop being a sissy. Danny Barlow. Bro, Danny Barlow's pretty fine, but he's unproven. And he also, his last fight he lost to a guy named Sam Patterson, who I've never heard of. I've never heard of Sam Patterson. So, oh my gosh, Danny Barlow. Come on now. Come on now. You were the chosen one. You had the Dallas booty haircut. You're supposed to put on for all of Memphis and Texas or whatever. Who knows? Who cares? We're almost done. We're wrapping it up. We're saving the best for last, though. Jose Johnson. Didn't I already talk about Jose Johnson? Oh my gosh, I got him mixed up with Phil Rowe. Oh, that's Phil Rowe. This is Jose Johnson. Wow. Okay, I guess we all do look alike. Dang. Sorry. Jose Johnson, you're all right. Okay, we got Montel Jackson. Montel Jackson is 5, bro. He's 5. Let me make sure, before I say that finally, let me make sure his last fight wasn't a freaking knockout loss to an unknown guy. Okay, yeah, he had a decision win against Daniel Marcos. He's 5, bro. All right, last but not least, we got Israel Adesanya. This is a Izzy Glazing channel, but before I call him goated, I can't call him goated, but I'm going to say he's a dog, though. I'm going to say he's a dog. I'm going to say he's a dog right next to John Jones. Goated, just because we're having a good week, man, Kamaru Usman, you're the only goated black fighter in the UFC. John Jones, until you prove you're not a duck, you are a goat.
Huh?
Or wait, until you prove you're not a goat. Wait, until you prove you're not a duck, you're not allowed to be a goat. Izzy, until you prove... Wait, oh, that's so ironic that I put Izzy as a dog. Wow, that's funny. Okay, well, thank you for watching this video. Hopefully I didn't offend you or piss you off. If I did, who cares? You probably didn't make it to the end of this video. So like and subscribe if you like and you want to subscribe. I will see you guys later. Peace.